Good afternoon, good evening, or good morning, depending on where you are in the world. We'd like to present to you one article of interest. And I would like to first start out by welcoming all the people watching this on Facebook Live. I do appreciate it. And before I go over this article, I would like to let you know as a disclaimer that this is for review, information, and educational purposes. It is not to take the credit for the intellectual property of the article. The full credit to the intellectual property of the article goes to the publisher, which in this case is Crypto on the Street, in the story by Anand Sinha. So that's Anand Sinha. The headline reads, India plans surprise US trade move as Trump tariffs escalate with China. Okay, so if you've been familiar with what's going on in the news, you know that there's been a quote unquote trade war happening where it's sort of tit for tat trade exchanges. That is tariff trade exchanges. So let's continue on. Ahead of you is a picture of two heads of state. One, of course, on the left, that is Donald Trump. On the right is the Prime Minister, I believe Prime Minister or President, whatever they call it, of India. And looks like they're shaking hands. India is reportedly planning to end, and it says caption says Donald-Trump-2. Yeah, so anyway, India is reportedly planning to end duties on imports of ethane and liquefied natural gas, liquefied petroleum gas, from the U.S. as New Delhi negotiates a trade deal with Washington. Reuters reported on April 16. India are currently imposing import duties of 2.5% on ethane, primarily used to produce petrochemicals, and propane and butane, used for LPG, that is, used for cooking. On April 2, President Donald Trump imposed reciprocal tariffs, as I have in quotes, or they have in quotes here, on 180 countries before pausing them for 90 days on all except China, India's neighbor, on April 9. As reported earlier, India and U.S. have finalized, quote, terms of reference, which they have in quotes, over the first segment of bilateral trade deal. And Indian officials said a quote, win-win shape and form, unquote, to the deal that is possible within the 90-day period. In fact, India has been considering ending import duties on liquefied natural gas. In this case, it's LNG, not LPG. This is something different. So that's LNG from the US. The gas is primarily used for power generation, fertilizer production, and long-distance transport fuel. Quote, PM Narendra Modi and President Donald Trump have already come to a decision in February. They will sign a bilateral trade agreement to boost mutual relations in order to ease trade between the two nations, which will take trade to $500 billion, India's Commerce and Industry Minister Piyush Goyal earlier said. In a related video entitled, Trump says China needs to make a deal with US on trade, as per KARE-TV Minneapolis St. Paul. That video will be available upon publishing of this review, but only on Rumble, as YouTube does not allow links in the comment section, even if it refers back to an article that has an embedded link to YouTube, quite ironically. So what I'll do is in the YouTube comment section, I'll have a link to my Rumble's channel with the name of the channel and the link. What you'll do is you go to my Rumble channel, click on the link, and you'll be able to go to this actual website here, and you can watch the video. So I encourage you to watch it, and I will, at the time of course, airing this, I'll do the same as well. The two countries have a bilateral trade worth $191 billion as of now. Meanwhile, the U.S.-China tariff has escalated sharply as Washington hiked tariffs on Chinese imports to 245%. Now, if you remember, guys, last week it was 145. Now it's 245% on April 15th. The crypto market didn't react positively to the development that is, its market cap declined more than 2% within 24 hours to $2.77 trillion at the time of writing. And it says Bitcoin was trading at $83,927.54 at press time as per Kraken's price feed. All right, so this was a short broadcast here. I just want to tell you about something important and something that's been in the news that is in the public domain. So, with that said, I'd like to thank all the people watching recorded version, not only the live version, but also the recorded version on Facebook. I do appreciate that. What I'd like you to do is please click the thumbs up on the video. That way more people can see you as a value and they were able to benefit from being up to date with the news. For all the people who watch the recorded version, not only on YouTube, but also on Rumble and Daily Motion, what I'd like you to do is please click like on the video. That way it'll be pushed to the algorithm and more people would be able to view it and enjoy it. If you haven't already, please click the subscribe button. That way you'll have access to all the content on this channel, as I certainly do have a variety of content on this channel for you to view and enjoy. And it ranges from product to gaming review. So I do all types of product review. And by the way, if there is a person who produces quality products that are ethically sourced, I welcome you to contact me. And I believe in my profile there is a contact information. So if you have a product that you'd like me to promote, feel free to contact me and we can discuss promotion of your product. Not only that, but I also do gaming reviews. That is gaming guides. That's for, like, let's say run-throughs of on let's say DDO, which is Dungeons and Dragons Online. In the future, I might be doing World of Warcraft and also Dungeons and Dragons in terms of tabletop. So I might be doing that as well. Stay tuned for that. I also do character guides where I do like sort of what they call min-maxing, where you create your character and you build it to its maximum potential. Not only that, I also do course guides. So I'm doing course overview, right? And it's basically, okay, what you need to know for the course. And then course review is basically my conclusion on what I think about the course, if I think it's viable to spend the money or even study it, which I normally have a positive outlook on it if I see the value. But also people who would like to sell their course, and if it is a valuable course, what I'd have you do is contact me as well. I will study the course, and about a week later I can start on that. I will actually need to see the details of the course, the overview, etc. And also I can do that for you as well. In addition to that, I'm also doing AI generated content. So what I'm doing is I'm doing things like fan fiction, which is in the works, and also AI generated and mixture of my own ideas and AI generated content to create the best and immersive storytelling experience for you. So in three genres, one would be high fantasy, the other one would be science fiction, and the third one would be action adventure. So when I say action adventure, I'm talking about if you think of something like, Indiana Jones, or something like you have a mystery you need to find out, uh, solve the mystery, those types of things. Although I might actually have mystery ones as a fourth one as well. I might be doing that. So keep in mind, I'll be doing that. I'll be putting this on my Substack. I'm going to be putting my Substack address there. That will actually be available. Actually, I don't have content up yet, but basically, I'm gonna explain what you'll get. So this is subscription. So if you're interested in getting premium content that's delivered to you 5 days a week and 4 weeks out of the month, and it will be 5 different topics, and there will be subscription tiers. You can either pay yearly or monthly, and that will all be explained in Substack. So I encourage you to go to Substack and check that out. Also, if you haven't already, please click the bell button. That way you'll be notified of all my future videos. That way when a new video comes out, you won't miss it because you'll be notified accordingly. So I'd like to wish you a great day wherever you are in the world. Take care, and I'll certainly talk to you next time. Stay tuned for some gaming content.